In the quiet town of Amityville, nestled in the heart of New York, a seemingly innocuous Dutch colonial house sat on 112 Ocean Avenue. Its eerie windows, resembling dark, watchful eyes, silently surveyed the unsuspecting neighborhood. In 1974, this house morphed into a nexus of unspeakable horror when Ronald DeFeo Jr. gruesomely executed his entire family in their sleep, a crime that forever tainted its walls with blood and fear. Just over a year later, the Lutz family, a hopeful couple, George and Kathy, along with Kathy's 3 children, decided to seize this property, enticed by its bafflingly low price. They envisioned a fresh beginning, determined to replace the house's grim history with laughter and warmth. But as they would soon discover, the terrors imprisoned within its structure were far from dormant. From the moment their feet crossed the threshold, an ominous chill clung to George, a tenacious bite unlike any winter cold. He dismissed it as the house's draftiness and preoccupied himself with the tasks of settling in, a fruitless attempt to flood their new abode with life. The maiden night of haunting struck swiftly. Kathy felt a cold, ghostly touch grace her cheek. Shadows began dancing malevolently around the room. Fake whispers of the past reverberated through their home as the scent of decayed dreams filled her senses. She buried her fears, reassuring herself she was just overwrought. Yet, their days descended into a nightmarish spiral. The house groaned in forlorn agony under cover of darkness. And phantom footsteps haunted the empty halls, leaving George and Kathy's assurances to the children as hollow as the echoes themselves. The malevolent force exerted its influence over George, transforming him into a shadow of his former self. His shades turned darker, behavior more erratic, spiraling into obsession as he chopped wood with a fury mirrored by the unknown lurking within the house's shadows. Kathy's terror reached its zenith when she found their daughter communing with an unseen pig-like entity named Jody, with eyes as scarlet as blood. That was her breaking point, igniting a desperate frenzy to escape. Desperate rites from an exorcism only enraged the house further, sending their possessions into a chaotic whirl, expelling the family in primal rage. They fled into the night, glossy-eyed and breathless, leaving everything behind but their own survival. The mystery of their harrowing tenure at the house panned out, weaving into public consciousness as both spectacle and controversy. Paranormal contestants grappled with their accounts, while the house, silent and unyielding, stood witness to what truly separates fear from reality, daring those who dare to find out if it ever lies dormant or merely watches waiting. The Amityville horror lingers, a spectral reflection of dread that questions our own sanctuaries, as haunted now in our imaginations as it may have once been in reality.